Harvey, and you're now watching the Don't Piss Me Off morning show. You are now watching a very special episode, the 1-year anniversary of the Don't Piss Me Off morning show. And this is where real conversations meet unfiltered vibes. I am your host alongside with myself. We got my dog Common Sense Kai and the motherfucking originator, the prince of pissing people off, Black_TV. And here today, we are here to kick off the morning with some news you can use, some laughs, and just a little bit of drama as usual. So today, while y'all come on in here and hit that like button, let us do this. All right, we got Quita in here. We got Day One D-Boy in here. We got my nigga Spaces. We got Bobby Chad Jr. Shout out to the mods. Suave, bitch, what it do? Skin Eureka, what's up with it, love? Miss Gibson, what up? What's up? My nigga Chief Slam, what's the word? Miss Tiff in the building. We got Miss Rivera. How you doing? Kiana, shout out to you. Chris Gordon. We got Miss Santana. My dog Rio causing number motherfucking trouble in the comments. We got Chanel in here. We got motherfucking Gwen in here. We got Crystal in here. My dog 43 Tex. What's the word? Saucy. Renee, what's up? Pretty Painted Diva Tay. Y'all come on, goddamn. This shit started to get too much. Regina, J Money, my dog Ace. Oh shit. Let's go ahead and get it popping, man. Just me. What's the word? What's up? Kai, you didn't get the memo?
I didn't get the memo. I didn't get the memo for my blaze, but I could run downstairs and go get it real quick. I didn't get the memo, y'all. So I am not dressed to
not a fucking
today.
team player. Wow.
Not a team player. What
nah,
the hell is wrong with me, y'all?
I seen Black hat on his blazer, so I went to grab mine and threw Kyle under the bus at the last minute. What's up, man? Y'all welcome to a special episode of DPMO. Today is our 1-year anniversary. I never thought we would have made it, bro.
Ooh, baby.
this year went by fast as hell.
Yeah, dude.
It might get hot.
Yeah, I can't wear that shit.
It's all good. I had to put my shit on, man. I was gonna put a full fit on, but I said, man, I ain't finna do all
You probably
that.
got on boxers on.
Oh yeah, let me show y'all my outfit.
You probably got on boxers, man. So some basketball short. Look,
Oh shit!
just like a nigga.
Hey.
April
Yeah,
Fools is crazy for an anniversary. I fucking agree. I really do agree.
Exactly.
Oh.
Exactly.
I agree. But it is what it is, man. Man, so today ain't it's special, but it ain't. It ain't like we didn't think we want to be here a year from now. But it's cool to hit the accomplishment. It's cool to hit the milestone. And we just want to see growth. And we're going to keep growing. All right, we have been growing. We're going to keep growing. We're going to keep growing, and we're going to keep growing some more. So that's just what it is. We here. We consistent. We locked in. Shout out to Kels for coming on with her contribution, but we know she had to step away. But we was able to pick up Kai, and I don't think it was a drop off at all. So shout out to Kai for picking up the ball. Shout out to Kels for dribbling. Shout out to Black for doing the majority of the hard labor behind the scenes, the shit that y'all don't see.
Ain't you fucking sweet?
Nah, yeah. Shout out to me, the motherfucking nigga. All right, I'm just a nigga. I just shout out to me for being a nigga today.
No, man. Shout out to the origin. Shout out to the originators, Auntie Leah, Kenny, and Fabo. Shout out to them.
Yeah, Auntie Leah. No. What Auntie Leah? It was
And
Auntie.
they the originators.
No. It was Auntie Scoop. Scoop. Miss Scott, Kia. No, that's not Kia. Kenny and Fabo. So shout out to them. But that was a whole nother show. But yeah, they definitely originated. But whatever. We here now, okay? And we got good motherfucking shit to talk about. So we're gonna talk about a lot of good shit. Okay. Kai, are we making an announcement after the show?
Oh no, I can go ahead and make that announcement
Okay.
today. So again, you guys, we love that you guys support us. We love that you guys are always here in the comments, sending those super chats, and just coming out and fucking with us on the morning show. So for us in our appreciation, I started doing a little program for you guys where we're going to bless our subscribers, bless our super chatters for our super chatters of the month. We had two actually for March. So shout out to Miss Rivera and shout out to Smile Through the Tears. You guys make sure you either hit us up on the Don't Piss Me Off Morning Show Gmail, or you can also send us a DM on our Don't Piss Me Off Morning Show DM on Instagram. That way I can get you guys the sizes and the addresses so I can send y'all a special little treat for, treating us. Thank you guys for supporting us and subscribing to our channel and being here with us on a daily basis.
Yeah, so shout out to Smile Through the Tears and Miss Rivera for the super chat. I'm surprised TLG ain't win. Oh, it was just for March.
Yeah, this is just for March. This is just for March. So I think TLG was one of my runner-ups actually. So thank you guys. Y'all still hey, we're doing this every month. So y'all make sure y'all send in those super chats and make sure y'all get those subscribers in too, those likes up, those comments. We appreciate it all.
It's okay, TLG. Second place is just the first loser, all right?
Oh shit!
Remember that. So speaking of quotes of the day, let's get into the DPMO morning show. Tukay's quote of the day, as I was corrected yesterday. Here goes the Tukay's quote of the day, and it goes a little like this. Magnetar. Insert mystery music. The liar punishment is not that he's not believed, but that I missed the word, but that he can't believe anyone. I say that over. The liar's punishment is not that he can't be believed, but that he can't believe anyone.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Okay.
You can't believe anyone.
Yeah, and you kind of left your ass on the island today.
That's okay. I can still talk some dumb shit. He can't believe anyone. That's his punishment. Let me see what it means to me. I would say that if you lie so much, it's hard for you to believe anything. I guess.
You actually got that right today.
Right.
You actually got it right. Shout out to Black. Kai gone, but yeah, Black got it right. If you ever know like a cheater who be cheating on a lot of women, they don't trust women because they psychologically fucked up. So the punishment of of being a liar is that you can't trust nobody else, and that's way more enduring than you actually lying to people, because you lie so much, you have fucked up your trust in all the civilization, and it's gonna be people that's gonna lie to you, and it's gonna be people that's not gonna lie to you. But you think everybody
that makes sense. That makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah, you think everybody lying to you, and now that's a problem because now you can't trust because of the lies you told.
I think I'm just too nonchalant to lie, cause like it ain't that I would like to gain anything from lying. It's just I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, when I was younger and I did tell a couple lies, I wanted like I never was a big liar, right? But I wanted all of my lies to save up for like one big lie. You know what I'm saying? Like I can cash in on lying. But that's a bad idea. So I learned probably at 14 that you shouldn't even lie about that, or people gonna just think you a liar for fucking ever. So I told all these truths just to have like one big lie, but when people found out about that lie, like you just a liar forever now. So you just can't tell lies. Like you just can't lie. So I be like, be transparent, tell the truth, and just leave the lies alone. It's never worth telling a lie.
It's like that's how I am about cheating. Like Like the thing with my whole concept about cheating is it ain't even the back. It ain't even in. It's not even the fact that I want that I wouldn't cheat because I'm worried about her feelings and nothing. Like, no, I don't give a fuck. I know it's not. The fact that I wouldn't cheat is because it's expensive and I just don't care. Like, I just don't care. Like, like, like if I cheat, if I'm in a relationship and I cheat, it's like I don't feel like hiding the fact that I'm cheating.
Well, see that now that's wrong.
How's
Okay,
that wrong?
like you
What's wrong about that?
because so the hiding the cheating is what shows that you love the person who you were cheating on.
I knew you was gonna say that.
No, I'm serious. If you don't hide it from them, then you wrong. You like fuck you. So when you hide it, that's like, hey, I love you. I'm trying to cover up my shit. Like for real. Like so, if you go cheat, you gotta hide it. If you love your significant other, that's just what it is, bro. Now if you don't
How
give
you
a
want to
fuck,
comment on that?
Why are you cheating in the first place?
Oh shit!
TJ?
Oh
hey
shit!
man,
If you gotta be if you gotta be untruthful and hide shit, why are you doing it in the first place? I feel like cheating takes so much energy out of the person
actually it
to
don't.
have to keep, but to have to keep up this persona that you're not doing something when you are doing something, it just takes too much time and too
See,
much
see,
energy.
that's the misconception, right? Y'all think
Hmm.
when a nigga is cheating, we are walking around on our tippy toes, sneaking and grabbing the key. We not doing none of that goofy ass shit. Cheating, it's not wrong. And so that's how you treat it when you doing it. You not acting like you murdering somebody. You not finna go all black to a bitch house to go fuck on them. You're not gonna do that. Cheating is natural. Cheating is human. What's wrong is that we are hurting your feelings. Okay? No dude will ever regret some pussy he got. He just regret how it made you feel when you found out he got it.
Mm.
So yeah. So that's what it really be if I got to be totally motherfucking honest. It's not that I beat that shit up because I'm not sorry about that. I'm sorry that you found out and it hurt your feelings.
So that's the only part you're sorry about. You're not sorry about the actions or even doing the
Fuck no.
wrong. You
I'm
sorry because she found out and now she's hurt.
Yes.
I'm
You
just
a
not gonna
sorry
cheat.
ass nigga.
I'm just not gonna cheat. If I'm with you, I'm just not gonna cheat, man.
Yeah. It sound good.
Cause
That's it sound good as
like
fuck.
I'm just too I'm late. I'm man, like
No,
I
I
just don't.
said, Blake, it's too much energy. Hey, I
Yeah, not
said,
especially black women. Black women, you cheat on black women, especially if she don't know you got a man. She gonna be like, she gonna be getting her feelings, and then she gonna fucking extort you. And I'm gonna be like, what? First of all, if I'm dealing with two black women, that I got to pay. I got to take both of them out to eat. Are you serious?
No,
Fuck
whoa.
no.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Win this 4 for 4. Win this 4 for 4.
Hold on, wait. What you are describing, my boy, you are in a affair. That is not cheating. You have two girlfriends.
That's
so
cheating.
this is levels to cheating,
Yeah,
TJ.
it is.
Absolutely. He got two girlfriends. My boy, you double faithful. You are not cheating. Cheating is, hey, I'm finna go get some pussy and I'll be back. I'm not giving you shit outside of this 40.
Well, yeah.
No, so you
I
in
was,
the
I was,
affair.
yeah, it actually is levels to cheating. Like to actually think about it. Like a billionaire cheating ain't the same as the cheating I described. And then like the cheating you said, that's like lower tier. That's like you fucking them,
No, so you have
dolphin face bitch.
now if you doing that black, you wrong because you got a whole nother commitment with another woman. I thought you were just getting some pussy.
Yeah, well, yeah, that is in fucking science
Yeah,
right
that you
there.
got
That
two
is.
families, nigga. Like you
Yeah, that
do.
is
This nigga got a
insane. Like
family on the
what?
other side of town.
I just don't cheat, bro. Like that. I just don't cheat. Like
There's
I
no
just deal
such.
with multiple women.
How is there no such thing as double faithful, Magnetar? I'm faithful to Kai. I'm faithful to Black. Double faithful.
Wait a
We ain't
minute.
even gonna
Don't
get
get
into
him
that, nigga. We ain't
started.
even
Don't
we ain't
get
gonna
him
get into
Bro,
started.
that.
I got y'all on my chest, bro. Look at this. I'm
No,
faithful,
no,
bro. I
you
don't
know, I ain't even going down that road. Okay,
care.
not today,
Don't even
not
fucking get
today.
him.
I'm faithful to y'all, bro. Y'all, I'm here for y'all every day.
Are you 2K?
Yeah, bro, I can go
You
to.
you 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 you
So
just
hold
told
on,
me the other day.
wait.
Well, I ain't finna
So
go down that
no,
road.
wait. So you mean to tell me I podcast cheated on you?
You did.
I had I cheated on you with Fatty for an episode.
Yeah, and look, they actually bamboozled you because they didn't tag the show. Where's Ali? Ali, you told me. Oh, he said he gonna come on the show.
Yes, and
Motherfucker probably ain't talked to you since then.
I ain't reached
They
out to
they didn't
him.
clip you up. Nothing.
They did. Did I leave a clippable moment? They told me and say,
I don't
hey,
know. I ain't watched the show.
they say 2K, you can go live on your page. They're like, no, I'm trying to bring my audience here so they can watch it. I'm not going live on the page. They say if we clip it up, we'll tag you. That's cool. They don't have to clip me, bro. And even if they did, they probably would have clipped the 2K takes page.
Where the fuck Ali at?
I ain't hit him up. I guarantee you, when I hit up Ali, he coming. That's a fact.
Nah, we gonna see. Ooh, I can't wait for that.
And
It's probably gonna be. It's probably gonna be. Kai, it's probably gonna be an episode I ain't here. That's probably gonna happen.
Black
no,
is saying you cheated with no benefits. So you didn't even get nothing out of it. You just
Yeah,
went over there
oh
with
shit,
cheating.
ain't the guy.
y'all worse than the motherfucker. You could at least got some money from the bitch. You didn't know that.
Right.
If they got some money, I'm staying over there. You better be glad they ain't giving no money. I'm staying over there. They got money over there. Yeah, so it's all up, man. Shout out to Fatty, shout out to Lee, man.
Man, fuck them niggas.
Them niggas
man.
that come through. Don't do that, Black. Come on, man.
Hey, that's just how I feel, bro. They don't give. They say fuck me, fuck them. They call me hoes and shit, bro. Hey, fuck
Not a
them, bro.
hoe.
Oh shit.
Call me a fucking hoe. You a hoe.
That's all good to go. Man. All right, man. Black TV is never letting that go. That's a fact, Eureka. That's a fact. All right, man.
Look. No, for one more thing. Look, this gonna put the whole conversation in a casket. Watch this, Kai. Watch this. If I was Anton, it'd be a whole different conversation.
How so? You can't just say that and walk away.
At it.
How so? How so? Let's unpack. Let's
If I was
unpack.
Anton, it'd be a whole different conversation.
How? Let's unpack.
I bet if I was Anton feeling the same type of way, you would act different.
Watch this. We had Jazz on the show. Had my nigga Classic on the show. We had the dude you fuck with on the show. All of them don't fuck with Anton. Did we not do the show?
No, they fuck with him. Well,
No, they
Jazz,
don't. They hate him.
Jazz on some.
Jazz
Look,
on
I really
all
can't
types
blame
of
Jazz story mode right now, but all the motherfuckers.
Hold on, right quick. Shut the fuck up, right quick, Black. We got to shut the fuck up. We got that
I ain't even see that.
fitty ball. Shout out to Miss Revere for that fitty ball. Happy anniversary DPMO. Pure chaos, wild takes, a group chat energy that should be illegal. Thank you for the laughs, the real talk, the moments that make me feel like I'm right here in the room. No, thank you. Okay.
Thank you, Miss Revere.
Okay, now hold on. Now let's get back to that hot take with Jazz. Now say what you got to say about that? What you say?
No, read, go on, read, cause Spaces.
Oh, Spaces do. Okay, he sent $5.
Ooh,
Now I'm just bullshit. Let me stop playing.
remember like that?
What's good, y'all? Who in New York I can pull up on? Damn, Space, you just traveling. Spaces, thank you for the $5 super chat. He said almost 7,000 followers in a year. Great work. Y'all don't stop or my channel might take off and pass y'all up. By the way, y'all should call the late night show. Don't piss me off at night. Okay, that's Cash Show.
Oh shit!
I can't make a.
Spaces be steady coming for me, y'all. We gonna get him up out of here some way, form, or fashion. I'm writing my report right now to HR. We got to get him up out of here.
Put the eraser. What's that? Hold on. Put the Iran. Oh, fuck.
Put their ass to
Oh,
work.
oh, put their ass. Oh shit, put their ass to work. God damn. Shout out to you for the $2 super chat. Black man don't cheat. We exercise options. I know that's right.
Oh shit!
I gotta write that excuse down, my boy. That shit down. That's platinum. That's platinum in the hood. That's platinum. We just exercising our shit. All right, so Black, what you was saying about Jazz? We got to get this show out. Is the show tonight? Yes.
I think just off of her character, and she just started her new channel. I think it fit her narrative of what she does. Now I'm not saying I ain't gonna really say she's slandering anybody, but her just being messy like that, it fits her character.
But I think we be overusing the word messy. I don't feel like she's being messy. Okay, I feel like she
really ain't being messy.
Yeah, we just use that word so slight. Messy is a certain thing, and that's Jazz ain't being messy. Jazz is telling what she think is the truth and what she value in her opinion of what she want to say. But to that, I think Jazz, if anybody got something bad to say, it shouldn't be her. Cause I promise you, like the people that's literally watching her came from Anton Page to watch her. Like we don't know Jazz without Anton. Facts.
I can't argue with you on that.
She shouldn't even never had nothing bad to say, but I get it though. It's freedom of speech. Hey, do what you made to eat in this space. But I know for a fact, if me and Anton ever fell out, I wouldn't have nothing bad to say about him just for the visibility alone. Like I don't go back and burn bridges because the shit didn't work out. Like
But back to the original point. What I was saying, if I was Anton and I felt a certain type of way about the fatty situation, blah 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 blah, you would have acted the same.
No, I wouldn't. Anton, listen. So this is what Anton did differently than you. Anton did say, "2K, you got to choose." Jazz still been on the show. Classic was on the show. The other dude was on the show. And I don't have to make
the other dude.
Yeah, I forget his name, bro. I don't have to make a distinction between me having a relationship with somebody and choosing between a friendship. I think that's wrong. I wouldn't do it to nobody, and I don't like it when it's done to me. That's all I'm saying.
I'll say this, and we'll move on. Like, if it wasn't for my passion of making content, I would have quit this show a long time ago. And I told you, I
know you would have.
I was like, you know, I will say this. You done did some real nigga shit for me, and I'm always indebted to you, and that's how I feel. And that's where that loyalty come from. Cause like I felt like, you know, you're the I ain't gonna say you're the only YouTuber, but you're the only YouTuber that did the most for me in my program. So I'm indebted to you. That's just where that loyalty shit come from.
Nah, and that's fine. Like, but they don't see the shit that you have done for me on the back end. But with that being said, that don't mean that I can't form other relationships. And the reason why I'm not gonna cut Fat off is because you made Fatty a thing for me. It was you. You were like, nah, 2K, you gotta give him a chance. Try to get past the language barrier. It's what you told me. And I did. Yeah, so I like Fatty because of you. So that's your fault. I can't terminate the relationship now.
But that's my whole thing with him personally. I don't see what his problem. I try to be a man and confront him and talk to him like a man online, but I don't see what his problem is.
Well,
he has that. He has that police officer was a punk in school syndrome.
No, listen, bro. Y'all went at each other's neck, bro. He just carrying the bone a little longer than probably you would have or you do. And he just being petty longer. I think both of y'all was being petty. Well, you started the pettiness off, and he could tell you that you belt the ass him for a while, and now he got the belt and he's swinging that bitch, and we just got to man up and take our licks. This is what it is. All of us get the belt. All of us had the belt. That's just what it is, cuz. But speaking of belt, man, let's go ahead and let Carmelo get into the motherfucking favorite segment of the day, the Confession Corner.
These are my confessions.
Watch this. Watch this. As Black like to do.
Right. All right, y'all. So just a little bit story on this. This is about a teacher and her student. So let's get into it. Dear Kai and the DPMO show, I'm writing because I've been struggling with guilt and I need somebody to be honest with me. I'm a teacher, and this year I had one of the most well behaved students I've ever taught, especially for a little boy. He was respectful, quiet, followed directions, and stayed on task, and was always polite. The type of student teachers dream about having. Over the course of the year, I met his family a few times. His mother seemed sweet but quiet. His father, on the other hand, rubbed me a little bit of the wrong way immediately. He came across as a very old school, very strict, and honestly, very controlling. He gave off what I would describe as toxic masculinity. He was the kind of man who did all the things in certain ways, such as act like a man, and even though he's still a child. He would tell the boy, hey, straighten up, speak up, and act a certain way. As a feminist myself, I'll admit that kind of energy has always bothered me. It makes me uncomfortable. So from the beginning, I didn't like him. Then one day at school, I noticed a bruise on my student's lower leg. I asked him what happened, and he got very quiet. I couldn't stop thinking about it, and I based everything on what I had seen and felt from his father. I contacted CPS immediately and reported it as abuse. From what I know, CPS investigated it and the father was temporarily removed from the home. At first, I felt a sigh of relief. I thought maybe I had protected the family. I thought maybe I had helped free them from someone who seemed aggressive and manipulating. But ever since the father has been gone, I've been noticing a huge change in the student and not in a good way. It's honestly like he's a completely different child. Now he talks constantly in class. He won't sit his ass down. He doesn't listen, and he's very disrespectful, not only to me, but to other students as well. He's very disruptive and angry. The structure, discipline, and calmness that used to define him is now gone. I reached out to his mother because I was concerned. She told me she's trying, but she's having a hard time getting through to him and keeping things under control in the household. And now I'm sitting here questioning, did I do the right thing by reporting what I saw? Or did my personal feelings about his father stop me from seeing that maybe even if he was strict and difficult, he brought something that was important into the home? I still don't know if that bruise meant abuse. And I still don't know if I was right or wrong. But now I'm watching this little boy struggle, and I can't stop wondering if I confused my own beliefs and what was actually best for him. So, Kai, what should I do? Do you think I did the right thing, or did my personal views keep me from seeing the value of his father being in the home?
You got it, Black.
um, this is like I always say, if you're in the household and you're governing the household, hey, it's your business or whatever. Um, the letter didn't really specify how the child got the bruise on the leg. I'm pretty sure it's because of ass whoopings. Um, but I will say that you will have to mind your business. I hate to say that, because how the child act at school, whatever, you just have to govern within your for the area, and I can't even think of the word, but for you to be, I mean, I get it. I understand why you worried about the child and how the child is at home, but at the end of the day, you gotta mind your business. This is a really touchy ass subject. I
Well,
can't even be an asshole off this topic because
well, I'm
I ain't gonna
not.
say it hit home, but I don't know. Like I want to say she need to mind her own business, but like the I don't know.
No, I'm
I'm
kind of
really
with you, Black.
conflicted about it.
I'm kind of with you because like if you see a bruise on a child, you
Yeah,
do
like
kind
when
of
I see
like,
yeah,
all right, but at this point, like you have to real life have to kick in. Kids get whoopings, kids get disciplined, and that shit happens. And for that child, see, she probably looked at the child like, oh, this a good child. This motherfucker probably shouldn't be getting no whoopings. Like, and you already think that the dad is controlling because he got strict programming. So now,
yeah.
you, because of your personal beliefs and your views, you think that this child is now being abused, which is wrong. So I think she did the right thing by, evaluating the bruise, but I think she made a personal decision to interpret it as abuse because of the strict programming. And then on top of her being a quote unquote feminist, that makes it even worse. Like, oh wait, but now that the dad has been removed from the home temporarily, you can see the guidance the structure that the dad brought in the house. Because now the little nigga won't listen. He talking in class, he being an agitator, and he ain't no good for shit right now. You hit up the mama said ain't nothing I can do. It ain't, because that's a growing boy.
Mm-hmm.
So I think she just got to lay down with that L, bro, and know that she probably fucked up. That's why I don't like when people call CPS. That's why I tell people not to call CPS, because sometimes you doing exactly what you have to do to protect that child from themselves. All right, and if you take me away, this child will self-destruct, and nobody would know that better than the motherfucking parent that the damn child came out of.
Yeah. But I mean, you really can't say the child was getting beat because the child could have failed. The child could have did that on his own.
Well, it had to been like a belt bruise or some shit. But still though, ass whoopings, I whoop ass around here. And the moment CPS and them come to this motherfucking house, because I whoop ass, I'ma tell them, 15 years on down the line, when this nigga go to jail, are you gonna get him out? Are you gonna pay for his lawyers? So let me work the motherfucking magic while I can. Like,
Kyle, what's your thoughts on
Mm, I'm kind of with you, Blake. It's a touchy situation because, like you said, like with the teachers or counselors or anything involved in the school district, like Eureka was saying, they're mandated reporters, right? But it's kind of like, do you allow the energy or the intimidation of the father to justify you calling CPS on the family because now you've taken their structure out of the household and now this nigga is going bonkers. So it's kind of like it's a sticky situation, especially when it's involving kids, because you want to save the kids as much as possible, but you also now just took out a father figure and took out that structure that was putting belt to ass when he needed it, because that's probably why he was acting correctly in your class, and now you see a total difference. So, it's hard because like we don't know the background of how that baby got that bruise, but
yeah.
I think it's better to say something than not to say anything at all.
Yeah, hey, and see, you need that dad ass whooping because the mama ass whoopings, they be all wrong. Like, your mama, when she whooping your ass, it's because she had a bad day at work. Her message, the discipline that she give isn't consistent, right? So she'll let you slide for one thing 20 times. But if she come home from a bad day at work, on the 21st time, she'll beat your ass. So we need that steady hand. Like, it's consistent across the board. Every time I do this, this is going to happen. And that's what the teacher took away from the family. The consistency, because the mama can whoop them, but she ain't really, y'all ain't really built to be whooping these kids. I whoop.
shit? My mama built for it. She whooped the
Like,
fuck out of me, boy.
yeah, my mama
She
told my ass, fuck.
dang.
Listen, I bet you it was so fucking random though. Like, how many times did you get a whooping for something that you did 20 times beforehand, Black? She told you not to go in that cookie jar. Your ass went in that cookie jar 15 times. On the 21st time, she whooped your ass for it. So do you think that she was being consistent with her rule, or she probably was having a bad day and you picked the right motherfucking day?
Yeah, she was having a bad day.
There you have it.
Now I can agree. I can agree with you on that. It was more so of just, she pissed off the boss that made her mad. Now she taking her frustration out on you. Now I can see that. But you know what, Tukay? It's a little bit different because like my dad wasn't a whooper. He was more so of the person of like, okay, I'm gonna put you in timeout. Okay, 1, 2, 3, and I was
Timeout.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah,
He was the whoa.
Timeout.
Your dad was a counter?
Yeah, he was a counter. And
I
was counting
hate
to that
counters.
nigga.
I hate counters because you'd have made it to number 50 and that motherfucker's still over there. Like, what did you waiting on? What number we going to?
That was a thing. And my mom told him early in life, she was like, that child right there gonna manipulate you to the utmost. Cause you counting, she counting with your ass. Let me tell you how to do this.
She know her
And
numbers too.
I got my ass toe out the frame. So shout out to my mama, because I probably wouldn't be the most disciplined person I am today, because she showed toe my ass up.
Yeah.
But a lot of times I get them random whoopings just because of frustration. It wasn't because I did something wrong. It was because,
Yeah. I don't like whooping my
mama
daughter.
kicked my door in one time.
What the fuck?
I locked the door.
Damn.
Like, open this goddamn door. She kicked it down like she was goddamn Stallone or something. Like,
Damn, shout out to Mama
shit out of me.
Black.
SWAT team,
That
man.
scared the shit out of me.
Damn, I'm just in here playing with myself. Shit, let me alone. But yeah, I don't like whooping my daughters at all. I don't neither, but I'm gonna get in there. And what I'm not ever falling for are them goddamn tears. Okay, I know what y'all think. All I got to do is look at my daughter and you. She got you, nigga.
Oh yeah,
She got
that
you,
crying
nigga. All she got to do
right around their
is
fingers.
fake crying. You think she learned her lesson? Yeah, all right. Yeah, all right. Yeah, you already crying. Let me go and give you something to cry about, my girl. Turn around. Touch the wall. And how I beat ass at like however old you is, them the licks you getting.
Damn.
Yeah.
So she 15, she get 15 at least.
I'm not whooping no. I'm not whooping no 15-year-old. Okay, if you ain't learned the lesson at 12, after 12, we doing talks, and you might get roughed up.
Talk.
I was about to say talks. I get these right here.
No, you might get roughed up. I plan on whooping ass early so we can talk later. You know what I'm saying? If you whoop ass early, we can talk later. We can do a little punishment with a little roughing. Now, you know,
I get
not too crazy though.
this how. Goddamn. Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. Wild counseling. Hey, you know something, man, to talk. Yeah. Yeah, can I know about it? Wild. We used to call it. Yeah. See, that in the military. So I was the last year of that. We call it ball to the walls counseling though. But wall to wall is what they also refer to it as. So I had a problem with my sergeant, right? But I'm still like a young buck. So they took us, me and the sergeant, and it was a sergeant that was over him. We go in this trailer and we fight. But this the caveat to the fight. When you start beating this sergeant ass, big sergeant gonna jump in and beat your ass. But you got to be motherfucking, you got to be cool with it, because like they got to protect the ranks. I want my lick, so I just got to get me something I can feel good about, and then we go back to work and act like ain't shit happen. That was the culture we were growing up. We was in that bitch throwing them on.
They stopped that when I came in because there's a lot of like deaths and reports, and it was so much shit that was going on, because they would go to the extreme. It wasn't just, okay, we gonna look in the bucket. No,
Black.
They was killing folks. And
to put it in perspective,
shit.
On a civilian term, imagine you and your supervisor had a problem. So you and your supervisor and your manager go in the break room and fight. That's what happened. And then after you go back to work.
You fix your uniform and go back up in there.
Hell no.
That's what was going on in that big black balls to the wall. My nigga like, hey, I know I'm finna get jumped on, but I'm finna beat your ass.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm finna
You
beat
get your
your
little
ass.
shit off. Go
Yeah.
on back up in there and do what you supposed to
Damn, man. Hell no.
Yeah, but it is what it is, man. Let's get into our first topic of the day. I don't know why we still be letting these folks talk, man, because this shit is very destructive, man. But here we are, legal slaves, okay? Now you can guess what gender who think that they're in bondage. But
Black people.
Gender.
do.
Oh, gender.
He's
Oh,
talking
my
about
bad.
us women to
Yes.
black.
So let's get into what the fuck, what's her name? Leslie Jones had to goddamn say.
I am the table.
Yeah. Oh, this the table.
Hold on,
girl.
before you play it, 2K.
Okay.
Hold on. You fucking it.
Me?
Yeah, you fucking it.
Is she fat?
Yeah, she
No,
built
she
like me.
not. I was about to say she's a taller woman.
Nah, I wouldn't touch it.
Leslie Jones tall too.
Yeah, I ain't touching
She
this.
like 5'10" or something like that.
And
Yeah, she's tall.
I ain't touching this. I could deal with a little ugly, but if you ugly and fat, cuz I can't do it.
Yeah, that's an in fucking same.
All right, let's go ahead and run into it.
You.
Yes, I do.
Say more, because if I'm thinking about slavery and I'm thinking about marriage, there are two different images that come into my
Absolutely
head.
not. I don't think. I don't know how you don't. A man is, especially if he's expecting you to be a trad wife, you might as well pull out a whip and a chain.
Ooh.
Wow. So there are young people watching who might be wanting to get married. What would you say to them?
Don't.
Don't get married.
No.
Okay.
She
I
built
think
like
marriage
slavery.
is legalized slavery.
You do.
Yes, I do.
Say more, because if I'm thinking about slavery and I'm thinking about marriage, there are two different images that come into my
Absolutely
head.
not. I don't think. I don't know how you don't. A man is, especially if he's expecting you to be a trad wife, you might as well pull out a whip and a chain.
Wow.
Okay.
Oh shit!
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Leslie Jones. I was with you until you said that bullshit. Ain't nobody fucking whipping women, man. If anything, society is protecting women and putting them on a pedestal. Like we look. Everybody that said this on all kind of panels and shit and blah blah blah. Look, we society protects women. We'd have made a world where it's safe for women and then they feel obligated. But I agree with you. Don't get fucking married, but it ain't because of your reasoning, Leslie Jones. It's because the man benefits nothing from marriage. You can really
How they
take
get a free
half of
slave?
huh?
How they get a free slave?
Hey, look, ain't no man. I don't understand her logic. I don't understand it at all.
Maybe Kai can help us get some understanding.
You know what, Tukay? I don't agree with her at all. I don't feel like marriage is legalized slavery. That's a little. We're pushing the goalpost a little bit here, Leslie. I don't think it's legalized slavery. I feel like because, like Blake said, people aren't getting married and getting whipped in their marriage. A lot of times, people are getting married because they want to be married. I don't think that we should compare that to being held captive or being held against your will to being married. That's not it. Now, if she's talking about like some people staying in a marriage just because it benefits them or it's just the right thing to do or they've been comfortable in the situation, okay, I can kind of see that context, but I would never compare marriage to slavery. That's a little bit insane.
So this is the direct divide between our community, right? Because I told y'all the black community is the only community on planet Earth that is ran by a matriarchy. All right, I know what y'all want to say. Black women run the black community. All right, y'all are the leaders of the black community. I don't even know how you could question it at this point. And the problem is,
I disagree with it, but we done had this conversation before. But
the problem is that we are raising our women to focus on themselves, money, independence, all about downplaying marriage and family, right? But then we'll tell the motherfucking men that their roles are to do what? To cater to the motherfucking women, to make sure that the women straight. So now what we have is a society of women who are looking out for themselves and men that are looking out for women. Can you not see the unbalance in that? Women who are looking out for themselves and men who are looking out for the women. So women, they covered on every front. Your man out here naked, and then we out here, okay, it's time to procreate and find a family. Now I'm looking out for myself. I ain't mean, fuck you. I gotta go get my degree. Nigga, I'm gonna marry you, but I'm gonna be 37 plus out of my prime, and you gonna take me as is. And then you wonder why like the community fucked up because we got to deal with shit like this. She viewing marriage as bondage. How?
Okay, Kyle, I'm gonna catch you up I'm gonna catch you up. So me, Tukay, and Kelly, we had a heated episode about this bullshit. And I like okay, I agree with you, 2K. I agree with you with everything you saying. But as far as women running the you said running the black community,
Yes.
no. Me and Kelly argument was that the white man and the government actually is running the black community because they are controlling and stringing along the narrative for the black women to actually do that. And we done had a back and forth about this like a whole hour and a half. Do you agree with what 2K saying though, or like what's your thoughts on that? Because like I don't even have the energy for that today. But I agree with you, 2K. But I don't think black women actually running the no.
Yeah, no, I agree with what 2K is saying, but I don't agree with the black women are running the black community. Now, have we had to step up and be in the places or in the roles of black men? I think so. But like to Kelly and Black's point, I think that's more so of the government having their hands in the household because they have put stipulations on the black families and have put in place different things in the black community in order for these subjects to adhere. So, like, I think someone said in the comments, white women run their households too. Because I've seen plenty of Sarahs and I mean not Sarah, sorry. Seen plenty of Janes and Chads saying that, hey, you need to do this, do that, and Chad just jump and do what she say. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like we can't say it's just the black community, but the government and the white man has had a hand in the black community more so than other races.
Okay. So I know y'all can say whatever y'all want to say, whatever y'all think, and naturally, me as a straight heterosexual man, we don't want to think that we are living in a matriarchy as a black man in the black community, and black women definitely run the motherfucking community. Let's not get it misunderstood. First of all, no man wanted to vote for motherfucking Kamala Harris, right? But you know who shamed niggas into voting for Kamala Harris? Black women. Overwhelmingly, the whole black community voted for Kamala Harris, and niggas can see through her bullshit like she was translucent. Okay? When women say do something in our community, the shit get done, and yes, they also have the backing of the white man. So let's not act like the black women do not run the black community. They kicked us out of our houses. We couldn't be there for our families. Nigga, they took us to court, put us on child support, and still didn't let you see these motherfuckers. Don't get it fucked up.
But 2K, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. I just want to ask because you said the black community, but the things that you just stated were things that were governmentally in place.
Yes.
So
y'all are, I done said this term on this show. The black woman is the new white man. Because y'all allow the government to use y'all as puppets to do they work. Would you disagree with that? Would you disagree with that?
no, I don't disagree with that at all. So I'm saying, so you're telling me if I put you up to the crime, but because you shot the gun, you should blame the government should blame you instead of me, but I'm the one
That's what
that
Kelly
enforced the
said.
crime.
That's what Kelly said.
Hold on, wait. Say that one more time. Let me take it in.
I said, so if I'm the one that actually orchestrated the crime, but you're the one that pulled the trigger, are you the one to blame, or are you blaming the one that
No,
actually
you the murderer.
orchestrated the crime?
You the murderer. Okay. In the job, if this was a job, the white man will be the district manager, the one that you never see, and you the manager. So when it's time to fire somebody, we don't think that the district manager made the call. It was the manager, because that is as far as we can see. We know you got the call to fire this nigga from the district manager though. So no matter if you wanted to do it or not, you still did it. You were still compliant. Like the welfare shit, right? I hate to bring up this cliche ass example. Everybody got access to welfare. Only black women put their man at the house to get it though. The Mexican woman like, you know what? I'm gonna not take this money. I'm gonna ride with my niggas. I'm gonna ride with my Jose. I'm gonna ride with my SA. The black woman complied. So our society, we got more respect. This how you know. We got more motherfucking respect for Big Mama and Grandmama than we ever would for Granddaddy. Look at the family structure. Your granddaddy do not have the most say-so in the family. It's the grandma. So
No, I agree with this.
So if grandma got all the motherfucking say-so in the family, how can we literally sit here and say that black women don't run the black community? And it's not all y'all fault. We fucked up too.
Kai, don't listen to this nigga's rhetoric. If the boss is telling the manager to do shit, who should be accountable? The boss, right?
The boss, because he's the one that's giving the order. No, and that's what I said. But I see where Tukay is coming from. I'm not saying he's wrong or he's not right. I'm saying I see where you're coming from, but at the same time, we can't blame the black woman when the white man is the one that's orchestrating.
No, we can because listen, we can because y'all are choosing to carry out the orders. If a white man told me to go kill a black woman and I go do it, who fault is it? What is everybody going to say?
Your fault because you're the murderer.
Thank you. Nigga, I don't care who told you to do it. You shouldn't kill no woman, bro. But when a white man tell a goddamn black woman to go kill him, don't look and say, well, he told me to do it. No, you did it.
Well, to fact check you about Kamala Harris. 86% of black voters voted for Kamala Harris. Majority of black people voted for Kamala, men and women. I don't know why, but I had to fact check.
No, because black women, because black women was like, the whole campaign, black women was shaming black men if they didn't vote for Kamala. Oh, you hate black women if you ain't voting for Kamala. That's a fact. The whole election.
So let me ask this, because it's a lot of my women peers in the comments asking. So is it really that we, men are upset because the black women like actually stepped up in place of where the black men was falling short?
No.
Like, is that why, is there a lot of resentment within the black community because the black women took upon themselves to get some support and some help within the household
it's not
from the white men?
It's not that y'all stepped up. Y'all took the bait. Y'all was promoted up, right? You didn't climb up. You didn't go through the ranks. You didn't serve your years. Y'all was promoted up by the ops. So it can do just what it's doing right now. You think that you more independent because you taking Uncle Sam money than taking another man money that's in-house with you? Yeah, he paid your bills. He fed the family. That dude could have did the same thing too, but y'all didn't want to have to be under a man's rules. Like, oh well, I got to be at the house. I can't go fuck who I want to. I can't do this. I can't do that. So you like, you know what? He'll do it, and I ain't got to listen to you, nigga. So y'all
So
took.
you agree with?
Hold on, we got a call.
Kai, you agree? Kai, you agree with that?
No, because I don't think that was taking a bait. I think they
What's
just
good,
thought
too?
Hold on, bro. Hold on. Oh yeah,
Go
okay.
ahead, caller.
Go ahead, my boy. What to do, bro?
All right, so I'm gonna go to the district manager and the manager analogy. So the district and manager hired the manager that they knew would do exactly what they wanted them to do. And that's the black woman. The black woman is doing everything that the owner or the people above knew what they would do, and they implement everything they wanted them to do. So that's why the black community is in the shambles the way it is.
Okay. So do you think that black women is running the black community?
Hell yeah, they are, man. It ain't a doubt. Ain't a doubt in my mind, Tukay.
All right, bro. Appreciate you for calling in, bro.
Then why?
Yes, sir.
He contradicted
He
himself,
didn't.
bro.
He was using the manager analogy, saying that the big boss was the white man in the analogy, and the person he hired was the black woman to run the black community, which is the black man.
And he said he knew he hired them because he knew they were gonna follow suit on program. So he contradicted.
No, he didn't. He didn't. Black. Think about what his program was. Think about what his program was, not what Kai's attention was, not what the manager's attention was. About he hired the person who he knew would do what he wanted to be done, and there you have it.
Kai,
So let me ask
some practice. You need some practice. So go on, respond to 2K. You need some practice on the basis. So
let me ask this question, Tukay. Why was there even an allowance of the baits being able to be thrown in the household if the man wasn't doing what he was supposed to do?
Because
Go ahead.
y'all was looking at the European standard, right? Y'all was looking over to y'all predecessors, which is the white women, and was like, hey, I want the house with the white picket fence too. All while forgetting they started 300 years before us. So you over here looking at what they got going on, because you know what they say, comparison is the thief of all joy. You say, hey, I want to live like that. I want to do that, but forgetting that we started the same race 300 years later. So it made most sense when you look over here at their situation, but you forgetting the situation both of y'all came from. And once again, we didn't do everything that we could have to prevent this. Like, we was out here cheating. A lot of niggas were beating y'all. We were fucking off the money sometimes. So we made the choice easier than it should have been.
Okay, so then let me ask that question. So why not us blame the black men as well? Why are we just putting it solely on black women?
Because
in the
y'all,
community?
listen, at the end of the day, y'all took the bait. The Mexican woman didn't do it. The Asian woman didn't do it. Welfare was for everybody. Who left their means for welfare? Kai, can I get an answer for that?
Black women.
There you have it. Y'all took the bait.
why you ain't gotta agree with him?
I still don't agree. I'm not agreeing with him, Black. I'm just saying his point, but I still don't agree with him because I feel like
if you don't agree right now, it's because you just a woman, right? And honestly,
you gonna say I feel. Don't use that. Kai, don't say that shit in debates because they gonna use this shit against you. Talking about you feel. Don't go off feel. Go off statistics.
Honestly, bro, I think this is like one of the biggest things holding the black community back. Like, the women just not admitting that was a fucked up time in history. So we keep getting back to this point that we didn't do it. Matter of fact, watch this right here. Okay? I'm gonna pull this up. And if you think that this is just a new age thing, it's not, right? I'm not the first person to come up or to get to this answer, and I'm gonna show it to you. That's really what happened, bro. And like the campaign to kick the man out the crib, bro. That's just what it was. So now, when it's time where y'all can come back in the crib, y'all been outside so long, you hate it here. You feel like you doing what you supposed to do to make the family survive is a detriment. Right? You will tell me about all the degrees that you got, but you won't talk about how dumb the fucking kids is. So like, what's the
All
use?
kids dumb.
No, these kids dumb as fuck now. Like the mama got 3 degrees, but the kids down there retarded.
What black woman got 3 degrees?
The women got degrees these days. You can't.
No, they don't.
Yeah, they do.
Black women are most enrolled. They ain't not most graduated. They enrolling like a motherfucker. Kai.
Okay,
please.
all right.
You're the minority. You're not the majority. The minority don't make the rule.
Okay.
Black women are enrolling like a motherfucker.
No,
what
they
going for?
They getting their degrees, bro. See, listen. Okay, so hear this conversation right here. This shit is from the 70s, 58 years ago. Listen to what this man is saying, bro.
Feeling statements about what the new black man expects from the new black woman came when I met with a group of young unmarried friends.
Our black women, who has been put in this role of aiding white America, white structure, and castrating the black male, has continued doing this. She cannot live with us. It's not that we can't live with her.
Well, why do and I'm scared.
So as you can see, this interview was conducted in the 70s, y'all. It's damn near, you can, if you were to put this shit in 4K, you would think they were talking about 2026, because that's what the welfare did to the game. So despite what y'all think, 2K, you crazy, that was the sentiment of the man in the 70s. And we always getting back to the same conclusion. We can't be the leaders in our community when you got these independent women who think that they are on the same level, and they want what the guy, like you said, they want what the white man, they want what the white people had, forgetting about the 300-year head start. The proof in the pudding, bro.
Kai, you ain't got nothing to say. You gotta get angry and rah, Kai. Shit. That shit you did yesterday. That shit you did yesterday, I applaud that. You gave 2K pushback yesterday. You ain't doing it today.
But Blake, this is my thing. I'm not gonna speak on something that I don't have facts on, or I'm not really up to date or have any history on it. Now, I just stated my opinion. No. I just stated my opinion, but I'm also a black woman that doesn't have a family, has never been on welfare, has never been with a man or had children. So I can't speak from that, but I did give my opinion on what I could have given my opinion on.
Arguing while giving a pass to the person who caused the division in the first place. Only one, I just know for a fact, a white man could come to the black man and say, hey, if y'all do this to the black women, we'll promote y'all in society. It'll never happen. It'll never happen. And I just think we just got to acknowledge that it happened, apologize, and then we could be able to move forward. We can move forward. But until then, every time we say, listen, it's like you can look on every motherfucking level. Any piece of statistical paperwork that you want to look at, it all points back to that. We overcame Jim Crow, slavery, and all that other bullshit, but this was the greatest plan of them all. Because today, 58 years later, we still having the same motherfucking conversation with the same black women. It's a proven concept that it don't work. And the scary part about this, women don't care about going with a concept that don't work, because if you look at monogamy, they don't know a faithful nigga in their motherfucking life, and they still expect a nigga to be faithful to them. And they've been getting cheated on literally since the Bible. So we know that they'll continue this ideology for the rest of humanity.
Yeah.
But let's read
again,
these.
I agree with everything you're saying, but I just, man, the motherfucker planted the seeds in the community. But
they grew fucking forward.
we can have a whole hour talking about this. But speaking of humanity, let's read the humanity of these super chats.
Okay. That was the worst segue ever, too, by the way.
I know. I tried to wing
super
it.
chats.
Tried to wing it.
Shout out to my nigga CJ for the $2 super chat. What's good, y'all? I'm broke, but I got this. All right. Put their asses to work. Thank you for the $5 super chat. She need just proved in real time how feminists destroy homes. The feminist mindset is to be removed the structure that the man provided for them. Shout out to my nigga Sterling 0007 for the $2 super chat. What's up, Black Kai and Tukay? Good morning, top of the top, my G. Shout out to my dog, put their ass to work for the $10 super chat. There are documentaries from the 60s and 70s of black women openly admitting this. One of them asked a man, why would I listen to you when I can find a weak man that will let me do what I want? Shout out to put their ass to work for the $5 super chat. Kai, not using her brain today. We're all fighting for rights during this time. Both black men and women. Both. So shout out to y'all for them super chats. All right, we got one more topic. I low key want to say that motherfucker for tomorrow.
We talking about that. Kai got the main topic. We got to talk about the main topic.
Okay. That whole so far, bro. We ain't got enough time to talk about it.
Yeah,
Okay. All right. Let's get into it.
Kai, get out your feelings. When you get quiet, you in your feelings, Kai. Get loud and aggressive. The DPMO.
First of all, that's not my personality. So I just
that ain't Kai. Kai not a yellow.
I just allow ignorance to be ignorant. So
when Kai get quiet, she is pissed.
No, she ain't. That's Kai.
I'm actually not.
All right, so
okay.
So Kai, go and walk us down in this, man.
All right, so y'all, Brandy is in the tabloids. So Brandy is speaking out about her past relationship with Wanya from Boyz II Men. She is now clearing it up because people are acting as if she was just some fast little girl or had some celebrity crush. And she's like, no, that's not what happened. That's not how it went down. She stated that, she was a child. He was an adult. She said that she felt manipulated in the relationship and that the narrative around her has been wrong all this time. She then goes to say, and I quote, "The shame ends here. The silence ends here. I was not a fast girl with a crush. I was not a dramatic teenager who could handle rejection. I was not an unstable, obsessive fan, and I was a child. And he was an adult. And it's time the world understood the difference." And honestly, this is where it gets a little real because people are now questioning, was this actually inappropriate back in the day? Or did people just ignore it because they were celebrity figures and at the height of their career? So I got to ask y'all, do y'all think this was wrong back then? Or are people just looking at it differently because Brandy has now spoken up about it?
Man, look, I guess this week is the PDF files week because it seems like day by day people coming out. Oh, I was young and I used to talk to him and it was wrong. Like Kiki Palmer said that bullshit the other week. What's making y'all say this shit now? Like, is y'all wanting a bag or something? I don't understand. Brandy, you knew what the fuck you was doing. You smart enough. You went with a man that was boys to men, bro. You was hot in the pants. I see why Kobe cut you off because you sound the Lulu Plus right now. Was it wrong back then? Yes, it was wrong back then. Y'all wanna put that stigma on R. Kelly, saying what R. Kelly was doing was wrong. Y'all continue that shit. Continue it.
Okay.
But I just think
Oh, I'm
I
sorry,
just think
Blake.
that the fact that her putting it out there in the world today is crazy as hell. Like this man minding his business. R.P. Kobe.
So, man, I really don't want to speak about this because I somewhat just went through this. If you follow me on my page, you kind of know the details, but I can't let this situation silence what need to be said, right? As women, man, I think we need to stop having revisionist history. And that's when you go back and think of history other than a way that it actually happened. Like, I feel like you knew what you was into then, whether it was right or it was wrong, you was a participant in it. You don't get to grow up and then have your mindset that you have now and say what you was doing then was wrong or was right or you was being manipulated. But in that time and in that moment, you was doing exactly what you wanted to do. We got to stop it, man. I think that was like one of the worst things about the Me Too. You was cool with the situation when you was doing it, whether it was right or it was wrong. You was complicit. But now that you grow up and you knew better and you shouldn't have did that, you can't take it back now. You can't go get justice for something that you was with at the time. Do I agree with it? No. But like Black said, if you watch that R. Kelly tape, that girl was a fucking pro.
Yeah, and I seen it multiple times. That girl knew exactly what she was doing.
That girl was a fucking pro. Y'all can't untake back these bodies. Y'all can't untake back these experiences. When you committed to it then, that's when it happened then. I advise you to leave it there. However, I do this was random as fuck. I could have been left alone. Okay. I think this was random. Yeah, it's crazy. Like, but damn, man, I don't like talking shit about women, bro. But I really
like,
don't.
You say you don't like talk. You don't like talking shit about women.
No,
You just had a whole
I really don't, bro. I really don't because it's hard to try to teach, and then it feel like this nigga always piling on us, bro. I hate it. But the shit has to be said. They like being victims. Like, I think they look at victimhood and being a survivor and a winner the same way. She was 12. That ain't what they said, Kelly.
12?
It didn't say 12, Kelly.
No, she was actually 16 and he was in his early 20s. I'm
Early
sorry. I think he was
20s.
about 22,
Right here.
23.
Here you go, right here. Brandy is open up about a past relationship. She says she hunted her for years. In her new memoir phase, the singer reflects to the native relationship with Boyz II Men singer Wayne Morris, revealing that their romance began when she was 16 and he was in his early 20s. So yeah, there you have it. I'm not saying that 16 is this ultimate grown folks age, but you can make a goddamn decision at 16.
And even like she said, she didn't have a crush. She wasn't fed. She
Oh no, the
wasn't
girl that got
unstable.
peed on by R. Kelly. No, she wasn't 12.
Oh, I thought she was like 13.
Oh, yeah. She talking about the R. Kelly girl.
She wasn't 12. R. Kelly don't like little girls. He like the teenagers.
No, he said he's an older man that like all women.
But
Oh my
she was.
god, bro.
I really do think that the girl was like,
I would say,
because
was she 14?
yeah, because I think we was like probably the same age when I was watching it, and I was thinking when I was watching this shit that if I fucked her, that girl would have fucked up my life because she was in that bitch on some pro shit, and I was fucking at 11. She was fucking.
You hold on, wait a minute. You said you was fucking at 11?
Yeah. I lost my virginity early, bro.
I didn't catch that either. Okay, so let me wait a minute. I'll hold that question because I definitely have questions on that today.
VCR ace.
Um, but yeah, with Brandy, I agree. I feel like it was very random because we could have been talked about it. You could have been cleared the air. Why are you bringing it up now? I feel like she's bringing it up now because she just got her star on Hollywood Boulevard. So now she wants to make everything more relevant. And this was really a big, topic and big controversy back in the day. But it's like it's not relevant anymore and move forward. Again, Tukay, I agree with you as well because she stated in her quote that she wasn't unstable mentally. She knew exactly what she was doing. So what are you looking for? What are you looking for? Like you just randomly brought this up and it means what? You did what you did. It is what it is. And again, where were your parents at this time? Because she was 16. Why were you dealing with someone that was 22, 23?
Because I'm gonna tell you why. And let's all be honest. We look at these numbers and wanna chastise a nigga for, but that's normal.
No, it is, but at the same time, it's just like, okay.
Listen. Okay, he said he was in his early 20s, so I'm thinking 21, 22.
Yeah, it said he was
she
about
was
22, 23. She was 16.
That's normal. Like, I know we ain't gonna admit it, but I had somebody put this shit into a goddamn a way of thinking about it, right? He said, I don't give a fuck about age. I look at the peer-to-peer interactions. Are they peers? 16 and 20-year-olds are peers, whether you want to believe it or not.
You feel like they're peers how?
They will be at all the social spots with each other. They go to school with each other because think about it, at 18, he was 14, right? That's a 9th grade and a 12th grader.
Okay.
They literally they peers, bro. That's just what it is. Like you go.
But can we also say that she was slightly manipulated into this situation because he was an adult and she was a child, even though she states that she wasn't unstable or this wasn't a crush, this was a mutual agreement. Can we not say that he was wrong in what he was doing?
It's so hard, bro, because y'all keep saying that now, but it was accepted back then. I don't know a time or era where this shit wasn't accepted.
Right, because Jay-Z was doing it. Dame Dash was doing it.
They doing it now.
Of course, R. Kelly.
Bro. Every nigga in this motherfucking comments, high school crush, every last one of us niggas. If you wasn't, please say that you wasn't. Every last high school crush we had, the girl was talking to a older dude who wasn't in high school. If that didn't happen to you, say it didn't happen to me. Because that's how rare it is. I don't want to know who it was. Tell me who it wasn't. We just act stupid. Right. We turn the blind cheek to it. Kels, I'm glad you're here. Thank you. Today is our 1-year anniversary. We shouted you out today. You have been a great, major and big contribution to the show. I wish you would come back sometime and fight black.
Yes, Kelly, please come back so you can fight in my place because I don't fight enough.
Kelly love arguing.
Well, we miss you, Kelly.
Please come back.
We miss you. But let's just be honest. Let's just call a spade a spade. Okay, don't look at nobody like a weirdo. We just trying to get the truth out. It happened, bro. Every day.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm gonna just say I ain't even gonna say that on the internet. I ain't gonna say it, man. I'm telling you, man. Back in high school, especially today, how women are built up and shit. You don't think
They was built up like that, bruh. I remember, I ain't gonna say this girl name, but you knew the ass she had, it wasn't for nobody at the high school. Nigga, when I tell you this motherfucking girl was so thick, her ass be on the wall, but her back don't touch it.
oh,
Her ass, she was leaning on the wall, but her back not touching it. She at least had 6 inches of separation. You knew she was fucking the dope boy.
you got that donkey.
That's just what it was, bro. Like, this shit, we acting so, wow. This shit has always been. Honestly, I
Right.
thought I was gonna get the return the favor. But I left. like that. Man, I wanted a nigga to feel that motherfucking pain I had to go through. When the love of my motherfucking life is with a nigga that got a cutlass.
Not the love of your life.
Yeah, in high school, you thought it was the love of your life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you do shit.
I wanted a nigga to feel that same pain I had to feel. Nigga, like, this a rite of passage.
Yeah.
But, you know, but so now I guess people act like, and let's not even front about this. Your parent didn't care. Long as that nigga had a relationship with the parents and he was gonna do what he was supposed to do for her and the child, she wasn't tripping. He come
You
over
wanna
there
know something? You
all
wanna know
family
something?
holidays.
Girl, all right. So the guy graduated, blah blah blah, and she was still. I think she was like a sophomore, and he had a relationship with the parents. And at the time, you know, I didn't give a fuck. I was trying to fuck. I was trying to get my rocks off. But I was looking at that situation like that's kind of weird. But I didn't pay it no mind. But like in hindsight of thinking back on it, that's some weird shit. I ain't gonna say it's weird, but like it was like I don't know. I was looking
Like,
at
why
that
was
like,
it acceptable?
damn, nigga, like move
Yeah.
on with your life. But to your point, they were peers.
And listen, I'm telling y'all right now, if Valo was 17 or she was 16 with a 19, 20-year-old dude, 17 with a 22, 23-year-old dude, I don't care. I told y'all I prefer she date older because me and Sarah are so close in age that when you go through all the bumps and bruises in the relationship together, when y'all get to y'all ending point, it might be resentment there. It might be a lot of shit that you did till y'all got to that point that y'all hate each other for. When you an older man and you talking to a younger girl, you kind of make sure her head don't hit the concrete. You make sure the rain don't hit her because you got experience. I really don't care about my daughter dating older and mature. Not a nigga that's just trying to date her because he can't get chicks or he trying to manipulate her. No. I'm not with that. But if she wanted to date older, then so be it. What if she was 16 and he was 22? A talker have to be had. A talker have to be had. Because in 2 years, she could date whoever she want to. And 18 and 24 ain't bad. You know what I'm saying?
What you think, Kyle? You think that's some weird shit? No, I don't even know why I'm asking you because I know your ass was hot in the pants because you told us a story not too long ago that you dated a 30-year-old when you was 15.
I did not say that, Black. I
You
said
said
I
something
was
like
14 and he was 18. That's what I said.
So when you turned 16, he was 22.
Right. But at that time, I wasn't even talking to that boy no more.
That's what
I
I'm
think I talked to him for a couple weeks.
But I'm
And I
saying,
was really just using him.
and see, that's the other aspect right there. Hold on.
I was using him.
Thank you, Kai. Because thank you for saying it. Because that's what a lot of these relationships are staying for.
Oh shit!
The female is trying to get with an older man. Why? Because he has what?
He had a car. He had some money. I was using him.
You ain't worth a fuck.
No, bro. This is
I'm being honest.
no.
I was using him.
Bro, these are two people in their natural roles. She's with the man because he can provide, and he's with her for everything else. They are in their natural roles. They just trying to enter it before 18. She want a nigga that can. At this time, your needs was petty. You probably wanted some micro braids, get your nails done, and have some money to go to Rainbows. You had petty needs. So I mean, I don't agree with it, right? I'm not with it. If you 16, hey, cuz you just need to really wait it out, cuz. But
I'm
not
agree with that.
I'm not gonna act like this shit don't happen.
No, I agree with that because, like I say all the time, my sister's 15. I wouldn't dare want her to be doing the things I was doing at that age because it's just like I should have waited on a lot of stuff that I was doing. Cause I wasn't ready. I was just doing it because everybody else was doing it. It was something to do. But I definitely do not want her to be in the same place of, like you said, utilizing somebody for something just for the time. Cause again, I used him, but he never get the benefits of using me because we never had intercourse. We never did any of that sort. He wanted that, but for me, I wasn't ready and I wasn't going to allow him to pressure me.
Man, you ain't worth a damn, man.
You owe him pussy too.
Money.
Kyle, you got a long list of niggas you owe pussy too, bro.
God damn, God.
Your coochiecredit.com score is low. You owe some niggas some pussy out here.
But Tukay, back to your point, because I see Kev through that in the chat. She said, "Why are we blaming children, not adults?" Now you stated that the adults didn't care, but like for that, my mom didn't even know I was dealing with this guy. So could we really blame blame the parents? Because like she didn't even know. Like we can't say that the parents didn't care. She didn't even know.
Yeah. Bro, it's against the law. A lot of times
the parents don't even know.
Bro, it's against the law. You condone and pedo behavior. I'm not, bro. I'm just being realistic about the situation. I know what the law is. I know it's not right. 16, 20, 22, 21. Cool. I'm speaking on the reality of it all. Though none of these teenagers want niggas their same age. None of them. All of these 16 plus year old women want older men.
That's a fact.
So and to be honest, that's kind of why the age of consent be kind of fucking low. But they just don't say shit about it. Let's pull up an age of consent chart. We got 2 minutes. Age of consent. They don't be 18, bro. This shit by state.
Yeah, R. Kelly said, "I'm an older man that like all women."
Let me pull it up. And once again, man, we not advocating for no weird ass behavior or nothing. I just really just want to just push this shit to the light. All right. Here you go right here. You see all these 16s on this motherfucker?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Florida 18, where you at, Kai? Delaware 18, Cali 18. That's not Arizona. I don't know these what Utah. I don't know these motherfuckers.
That's New Mexico. Arizona is 18. California is 18. Oklahoma 16.
Okay,
Arkansas,
what's that state on the top
16.
left right there? What's that state on the top
right
left
here?
Right there?
What?
Shit, I hope it's Seattle. Shit, I don't know.
What state?
I don't fucking know. But listen, the majority is 16 because if we realistically speaking, that's when these young women, young girls start saying shit like, "I want an older man." That's a fact. I hate that it's so. I hate that they have these urges. I hate that men look at 16-year-olds that way. But it's just the truth. Hey,
I don't mean to be off subject, but I just wanted to say this before. And on behalf of somebody who's watched since day one, has probably missed maybe 1 or 2, not many episodes. Thank you, especially you, Tukay. Black, you my boy for life, Black. We in it to win it. And 2K, you don't realize like this show has formed relationships. You know what I mean? Like, with friendships. I have friends now that I would not have had if it wasn't for the show. You know, Black Spaces, y'all my boys for life. You know, I got y'all's back. Kai, you know, I enjoy it. Kelly, I missed your sandwich segment. That was my favorite show. I swear Black will tell you I just loved it. So, you know, Tukay, on behalf of us and Don't Piss Me Off family, you know, just thank you for even starting it. Because, you know, some of us during the day, you don't know what people are going through. And, you know, just a place where, and then this is also different from your normal content. So some of us that, you know, follow you on your normal content and then see you in this light, it's totally different. And we appreciate to get to see the different sides of you, to see a political 2K, to see a serious 2K, you know, so it's refreshing, you know. So I just want to thank all y'all. Black, I'ma still stay on that ass as far as going live. And Kai, I'll be there tonight, girl. Do your big one, girl. But I just wanted to say thank you, 2K. You know, I can tell 2K and Black thank you all day for the stuff y'all do for me in my online career. So I just wanted to get that out. I'm surprised nobody else called to say it, so I'll say it. But y'all have 2K, look, don't mush up on me, but thank you.
I ain't gonna mush up. I'll love my G.
All right, y'all have a good day.
You too. All right,
Yeah,
Tom.
shout out to Cole,
hold on, y'all. Don't give a side to ourselves, nigga. We 1 minute over. The fuck?
Oh shit! Read them super chats, man.
Okay, don't do those folks like that.
And we gotta do our promotions and we gonna get out of here.
No, no. Hey, put their ass to work. Thank you for the $5 super chat. 99% of the women in here are either the girl that did it or the girl that was the friend with the girl that did with that girl. It's either or, no in between. Shout out to my nigga Magnum Talk for the $5 super chat. Go Met for the day.
Oh shit!
Thank y'all. I wish we can get them likes to 100, man.
Oh, that's crazy.
No, fakes.
Come on, man. It's the 1 year anniversary, man. Come on, man. I don't know. Maybe YouTube fooling us. Maybe they don't say 69. I'm looking.
No, it's 69.
Damn.
It's 69.
Damn, man.
Y'all come on, hit them like button.
Okay, so Kai, you going live on this platform or yours?
Both?
Yes, no, I'm going live on both. So tonight, y'all catch me here on the Don't Piss Me Off morning show. It's going to be nightcapping with Kyle. We're going to get into some things, talk a little tea, sip a little wine, you know, just do it. So y'all make sure y'all come and check me out. I will be live here on this show as well as my other platform of What You're Whining About Now podcast. So y'all come and check your girl out at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And the other time zones, I don't know. That's what Google's for.
Hey, if you go to the video or go to the live, you just hit that button and say notify me, and it should send you a notification. I doubt if it do. You know, they be lying. But yeah, Kai be live at 6. I'm gonna come over here and fuck with Kai at 6 myself. I like to see and support. So Black.
So come on, 2K now.
No, I'm saying Black.
Hey, so in a minute, so before Kai get drunk tonight, man, y'all check me out on my channel. I will be talking about what happened to YTB Fat last night. He I think it was a drive-by. His folks got shot up and shit like that. I'm gonna be talking about that. And Pooh Shiesty, he was raided this morning. Feds broke into his house. I will be talking about that shit.
Crazy.
Yeah, what you think about that? That's your boy YTB Fat. He almost died last night. What you got to say about that?
I said he was dead. Shout out to Grape T News. I always see her in the comments. Shout out to her, man. But all right, y'all get besides y'all motherfucking self. We 4 minutes over. And it is.
Hold on, wait. Can I say one more thing before we get up out of here? Blake, the comments are looking for you and Kenny to do that drink off. I think that's going to be on Saturday.
I ain't gonna be able to do that.
Y'all still doing it?
I ain't gonna be able to do that. I got something. I got to reschedule that. I got something. I got family. I got some shit to do Saturday. I can't get that fucked up Saturday. So I'm gonna have to reschedule. I gotta get with Kenny. Figure. We try to make it a big deal, but you know,
it's gonna be a big deal.
Gosh, we adults around here, so we'll reschedule with y'all. Let y'all know what's going on.
I'm a man, Tukay. Oh, my fault. Well, shout out to you then, bro. Shit, I appreciate the uncanny love. All right, now it's time to get the fuck out of here. I'll see y'all tomorrow, man. Y'all be good.
Don't forget to subscribe and watch us Monday through Thursday at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on our YouTube channel.